Hey guys, thanks for joining me for this reading for Capricorn, and this is just a quick most important messages for the end of March going into April, things you may need to know, messages you may need to hear. And just before we get started, I do want to remind you that I'm doing my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, where I'm going to give away the Modern Witch Tarot deck for free, brand new, along with a private reading from me as well. So all you have to do to enter that is subscribe to this channel and also leave a comment with a purple heart on any of my videos, and that's it. That's all you have to do. So let's get into your reading, Capricorn. And we already have, wow, the Seven of Swords coming through. So could be dealing with an Aquarius or someone who is just not been very good to you. You may be having to deal with a selfish person or someone who's being unfair. I just feel like a sense of unfairness like that you may be dealing with, and you feel like maybe you have to protect yourself. King of Swords as well coming through. So could be your energy as well, Capricorn, or an Aquarius again. I just think that I think that you do have good judgments, and you do, understand, and you do your research, and you are like a caring person. So I think that someone's definitely treating you unfairly here, and that can be a really negative feeling, or that can be a difficult thing to deal with. We've got Eight of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Moon coming through. So very interesting there. You are Sagittarius energy, Cancer, and then also Pisces. So I think that, you are really looking for, I think that you really want to communicate something to someone, or you really want to tell them how you really feel. It's kind of like there's some hurt and there's some confusion that has to do with the moon, and it's like you don't understand why they may have done something or treated you a certain type of way, and you want your feelings to be validated. It feels like you really want to tell them, and it's like you care about this person, so that's why you want to make it right, or why you want to stand up for yourself and be like, hey, hold on a second, like, I didn't deserve that. Like, maybe you should take accountability for your actions. I feel like you're a little disappointed in this relationship, and you're looking for answers. You want the truth, and you need to protect yourself at the same time. We got the Magician coming through. So I definitely think, you're going to be stepping into your power in this relationship, and you're just going to, it's almost like you need to just kind of demand the answer. Like, why did you do this to me? Or why is this happening? Why, how can we come to a better agreement or a better understanding? Or how can we communicate better to make things better? How can we avoid this from happening? Like, for some of you, it's not necessarily like a deal breaker situation. It is something that you can move forward from, but you have to figure out and talk to this person about how are we going to make it work? How are we going to trust each other? How are we going to, make sure that we're in harmony and we're staying on the same page and we want the same things out of the relationship? This is you really focusing on making sure that you're seeing that connection through and doing everything that you can do to make it better. Three of Cups. Wow, more Cancer energy coming through. Could be dealing with a Cancer. I know in my Cancer reading there was a lot going on with Capricorn, so if you are dealing with a Cancer, I just think it's important to, maybe you guys need to take some time away, plan a trip with that person, just treat yourself together, get away with that person, and just do something nice and positive, and remind each other why you are together, or why you're family, or why you were brought together in the first place. King of Pentacles shows could be dealing with a Taurus or an Aries also, but you have a plan, and you know what you want out of the relationship. And the Hierophant, shows it's like you're just like searching for the answers. You want answers, how to figure out how to make this work. How is this relationship going to be the most stable? How can we get the best from each other? How can we support each other the strongest? Could be dealing again with a Taurus. I do feel like some of that earth energy, though, is definitely you, where it's like you're being wise about your decisions. You're trying to make good judgments and you're trying to be fair. I think that both of you in the relationship do want to be fair. I think that if this person's hurting you, I don't think necessarily that it's super intentional, like they did anything to really, deceive you. I don't see any of that toxic energy. I just see confusion and trying to understand and miscommunication, or, someone maybe, yeah, okay, maybe someone wasn't completely honest. It doesn't necessarily make them a terrible person. I do see that, things are going to be working out and coming out on the other side. So we've got the Queen of Cups and we've got the Six of Wands as well. Could be dealing with a Leo. Could also be dealing with a Cancer, Gemini. Again, Cancer, I think some of you are definitely dealing with. But yeah, you just are trying to make sure that this person is right for you and appropriate for you, and they appreciate you just like you appreciate them. And you guys need to communicate properly. And I think that if you do that, then everything's going to work in your favor. I think you'll be satisfied and you'll move into that Seven of Wands where, you're fighting for this relationship and you're fighting to make it work. And it doesn't mean that, tomorrow everything's going to work out. It's a process. It takes time and you're going to be moving forward, but it's baby steps. But it's also just you being able to be clear about it, start understanding what's really going on. And yeah, just making sure that you're being morally appropriate, right? Or that you guys are doing right by each other in the same way. So yeah, I think that is a positive message. So yeah, there's work to be done. There's definitely conversations to be had here. But as long as you both are invested in that, then there's a lot of positive energy coming through. I mean, you've got the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Queen of Cups. So strong Cancer energy of just wanting family, wanting that abundance, happiness, that reciprocating love, that trust, being able to communicate, compromising with each other, understanding each other. I mean, okay, I feel like I'm talking in circles now, but you get the idea, right? Okay. So let's see, Capricorn, what can we tell from the moon? We've got a new romantic cycle begin. So for some of you, if this is the same relationship that you're dealing with, you're going to be pushing forward to a deeper connection. And for those of you who are just starting a relationship and trying to get over a difficult time, this is, again, you just deepening that connection, and having those conversations is really going to connect you. Prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. So positive things coming forward, and win-win is in your forecast, full moon in Libra. Bottom of the deck, also pay attention to hold your vision. So yeah, just be honest with your partner, with your person in this relationship about what you want, and be willing to communicate with them, be understanding, and just be caring and compassionate, and everything will work out, I think. Or what's meant to be will be meant to be is maybe a better way to say that. So Capricorn, if you like this video, definitely let me know by hitting the like button, and don't forget to subscribe, enter into the giveaway, and I will talk to you in April when we do the next reading. So take care until then.